1 Samuel chapter 18. This is just after David has killed Goliath, and we've explained that David killing Goliath looks forward to the Lord Jesus killing the power of sin and death on the cross, and Goliath's skull was buried in Jerusalem, and that's why Golgotha means Golgotha, the skull of Goliath. The Lord Jesus died where Goliath's skull was buried. Sin was overcome by the Lord's victory over the devil, if you like, sin and death, just as David overcame Goliath. And what happens after that? Jonathan, the son of Saul, the great warrior, the hero, the military hero of chapter 14, comes to David. It was really someone like Jonathan who should have fought Goliath, but he didn't. And he makes a covenant with David, just like after the Lord's death, and because of it, we enter into covenant with the Lord Jesus. And he loves David as he loves his own soul. We love Jesus because of his victory. He is our hero. Jonathan had absolutely no resentment. He had no jealousy that, well, he's now the hero. He's going to be the next king, not me. No, not at all. None of that. He comes to David and strips himself of his robe, gives it to David with his tunic and his sword, his bow and his belt. Understand, he strips himself off and says, take everything. I resign everything. I resign the idea of me being the next king after my father. No, you're the one, not me. He gives him everything and loves him as his own soul and enters this covenant with David. Jonathan is us. You see the Lord's death, and you know that you could not have done that. We theoretically should have done it. We theoretically might have been able to do it, but we messed up. We've sinned like water, time and again. We have failed temptation. We have been beaten, and we have not won. You see Jesus there, and see his victory. Lord, take everything. Take the shirt off my back. Take the money out of my pocket, my sword, my bow, my belt, the lot. I lay it before you. And you are my hero. And I love you as my own soul. You did what I ought to have done, but I didn't. You are the one, not me. This is the path. This is the pattern for you and me in our relationship with the Lord Jesus on the basis of his victory at Golgotha.